welcome back to Meta Rules TV, where the underground meets the playground. Hey, you guys remember earlier this evening when we were talking about the Nerdist Channel?
Yeah.
Tonight, vaguely.
Yeah.
That's the Nerdist Channel?
Yeah, it's actually called the Nerdist Channel.
The Nudist Channel?
Nerdist.
I would watch that one.
Yeah.
I want to see that too.
Nude nerds.
Well, guess who else has a show on there besides Rob Zombie?
Oh no.
Fat
Somebody
Minotaur.
else?
Scott Ian of ANTHRAX.
Oh my god.
Wait, that guy's going to
I have heard about Scott's new show. It's called Juice Box?
What?
Juice Box.
Juice Box?
Mama's got a
It's called Juice Box.
Juice Box.
Oh.
And it's about a Jewish guy discovering his inner box. No, it's called Blood and Guts.
Oh.
And it's where he meets with
Box.
with special effects artists to teach viewers how to create realistic-looking horror makeup.
Ooh.
Really?
I just can't imagine how that would be an interesting show more than once.
I don't understand why Scott Ian's doing that.
Yeah,
Because he's a media whore.
Yeah, that's
he
why.
needs money.
Oh, of course. Yeah. Why do you think he did all that MTV and VH1?
He's the worst TV personality too. He's just like, hey, I'm Scott Ian.
You know what's funny?
Come on, Scott Ian, have a fucking personality, dude.
Yeah.
It's like watching somebody draw cartoons with chalk on a chalkboard. That's how boring you are. You're awful. You're fucking awful, Scott Ian.
We
Play
hate you,
guitar and
Scott
shut the
Ian.
fuck
We
up.
hate you.
He's such a media whore that my wife, who doesn't listen to any metal whatsoever,
Loves
knows who he is.
She's
No.
like,
Oh,
She's
he's the guy with the funny beard.
No, right. She's like, oh, I say something about Scott Ian. She's like, oh, that dude from Anthrax.
You
Like,
know,
yeah,
one
why do you
time
know that?
at-
Because he's like on everything.
At
He
one
is.
time, Scott Ian was in a killer band. At one time. At one
Wasn't
time.
John Bush in that band too?
Yeah,
And Scott Ian was in it
Casey
too,
Bush
yeah.
was in that band.
Kate Bush. Come back to her again.
John's Bush.
Kate Smith? God
is that John's Bush that's on
bless
ESPN?
America.
Yeah, Scott Ian. It's funny. It's a weird looking beard. He's silly and he wears shorts.
The only thing cool about Scott Ian is at one time he dared Mustaine to play the whole first album again. It's the only really cool thing about Scott Ian.
Wow.
I don't know. That's not that cool.
Dude, wouldn't you love to hear friggin' Megadeth do
Give a
Skull
fuck,
Beneath the Skin?
Give a fuck if Megadeth dropped over dead.
Which lineup of Megadeth? The one from 5 minutes ago, or the one that's going to happen in 3 hours?
The first one.
In fact, I'd be really psyched to not hear Megadeth's third album or the other album.
Yeah, I'm done with Megadeth, man.
I am too. But Megadeth will never come back.
A couple weeks ago, actually it was last week, we were talking about if you had a choice, which Megadeth album would you like to hear its entirety played
They
live?
just did it.
That's
Rest in
horrible.
peace.
Right.
Rest in peace,
It actually sounds like something I probably wouldn't go to if they gave me free tickets.
Yeah.
Dang.
So you're not going to go to Chile to see Countdown to Extinction? That's what they're doing.
yeah. Nah.
I would
just
pay
take Rust in
to
Peace. What
go
are they
see
going
Countdown
on?
to Extinction if it was the album lineup.
I wouldn't go to my neighbor's
That
backyard
album,
to listen to Countdown to Extinction on the radio.
He's not a metalhead anyway. He's a punk rocker.
So the question is, who's going to watch Scott Ian's new horror film?
I'm interested in the concept of the show. I don't know why you
Stupid
need Scott
Americans,
Ian.
dorks.
You would watch that more than one episode?
I don't know.
Make
It depends on who the artists were, because I'm into.
You'd watch more than one episode of somebody putting makeup
Meatloaf's
on.
daughter will watch it, man.
Yeah.
Pearl a day?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think there are some awesome artists out there who do makeup, but I don't. I'm sure this show.
Scott Ian's the wrong person.
I know. It
I'd
doesn't make
rather
sense.
see Ram Zombie do that shit.
Or Tom Savini?
Tom Savini's.
Yeah, and Greg Nicotero, any of those guys that do.
Oh, this guy
sounds
Walking
like-
Dead.
Come on, man.
Yeah,
Scott Ian.
He got the idea because he was an extra in the zombie on Walking Dead.
Was he?
Big
Yeah.
fucking was.
No,
So were like a
yes.
ton of extras. He
Yeah.
didn't Scott
So it's
Ian.
like, I
He's the only
excuse
extra.
me.
So he made the whole show up, or somebody came to him and said, "Hey, Scott, will you put your name on this
I
show?"
don't know, he's on everything.
The only way I'm going to watch this show is if he starts growing his hair back so we can see how bald he is and if he shaves his chin. Because you're not fooling anybody, dude. You're not 21.
Dan Loker's the only one that has hair left from friggin' the original Anthrax.
And that's important.
It is. It is. It
One thing I
definitely
always
is.
wanted to ask Dan Loker was when I went to see the Thrash of the Titans, when they had the benefit concert for Chuck Billy, they had all the old bands got back together again, and Anthrax played, and I thought, and Dan Loker was there, and I thought he should have played with them, and he did not. So That's something I would like to know someday.
You might want to ask Kate's Bush.
She might have the answer to that question.
She's growing on Scott Ian's chin, so I'm sure she would
Smith
know.
girl, yeah.
Yeah.
That's one to grow on.
Yeah. So enjoy Anthrax's new show, or I'm sorry, Scott Ian's show, Blood and Guts, on the Nerdist Channel.
And not his hair.
The end.